Hey everybody, this is Matt Schaup, and I am the M in M&D Painting, and this video today, I'd like to just take a couple of minutes to explain what the heck you're supposed to do when your house gets smacked by hail. We've had tons of hailstorms all across the state, all across Colorado, but especially in northern Colorado in this year, 2018, but in previous years. We've had storms like every year. So what I wanted to do is just answer a lot of the questions that we get from our clients about, hey, my house was hit by hail. What do I do next? What does the process look like? How do I deal with my insurance company? Or, hey, I don't think we got enough money on the claim, or my company is saying this, the roofer's telling me that, the painter's telling me something else. How do we put all this together? So I'd just like to answer those questions, walk you through the process of how and when you may consider filing a claim, and then if you do indeed have hail damage to your roof, to your paint, to your windows, what you can expect next throughout the process. So take the next couple of minutes, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video where I answer questions about hailstorms. First, please understand this. I run a paint contracting company. That's been my last professional 2 decades. So I have a really great understanding of paint and dealing with the painting portion of a hail claim. I've worked personally hundreds of hail claims. Our company's probably managed thousands of hail claims over the past decade that we've been in business, and even longer than that. What I will say is I am not an insurance agent, so I am not speaking on behalf of any particular insurance company or agents in general. I'm just going to share my general experience. Make sure you speak with your insurance adjuster. I just want to make that claim is don't say, hey, Matt told me this. I'm not your insurance agent. So this is what should happen. If your home gets hit by hail and you look down at the bottom of your downspouts where they kick out water into the driveway or the grass or wherever they kick out water, and you see little granules from the roof, or that hail hits your house and maybe it cracks a window, or you can visibly see that it destroyed some paint on your siding, what I would always first recommend is to call your insurance agent, and before you say, I would like to file a claim, ask them this first. Say, are there a certain amount of claims that if I file them and they're on record, I may get booted from my insurance? There are some companies that once you hit say 2 claims, they're going to drop you, or they're going to significantly raise your rates. Ask them, say, can an adjuster come out from the insurance company without filing a claim, just to see if there's any damage. Or the second thing you can do is call a roofing company that you trust. Call a painting company that you trust. I would always say to start with the roof and work your way down. Typically, roofing is the most expensive thing that's going to be on a claim, and if your roof gets damaged, your paint could potentially be damaged. But if your roof doesn't get damaged, your paint may not either, if that makes any sense. So make sure you call out contractors that you trust to come take a look at the home. If you do feel that there is some roof damage, so you have a contractor or an adjuster come out and say, yeah, you've got roof damage, or you notice that all of the neighbors are starting to file claims and there was roof damage, say, in an area, in a subdivision, go ahead and file a claim. And then this is what happens next when you file a claim. Typically, an insurance adjuster is going to call you within the first 24 hours. They're going to schedule a time to come out, and they're going to climb all over your house, climb on your roof, look at every single side of the house, and look at all of the bits and pieces, the windows, the gutters, the trim, the siding, everything, and your fencing, your landscape, everything, and see what was damaged by hail. They're then going to put together anywhere, I've seen them 10, 12 pages, sometimes up to 20, 25 pages. They're going to put together an insurance adjustment packet, and when you first see it, you're going to open it up, and there's going to be all these numbers and grids and charts and columns with pricing and depreciation, and it's going to look like a foreign language. Don't worry about that. We can help you through that. A trusted contracting company can help you through that. But what it's going to basically do is they're going to break your roof out as one piece of the house. Then they're going to break the rest of your house into 4 different pieces, being the sides, the front, left, back, and right. And then what they're going to do is they're going to put all of the line items on the roof, removing the shingles, putting down new paper, putting down shingles, drip edge, all of those things that go into roofing. They're going to list those all out in the roof section. And then they're going to take your home side by side, and they're going to say 3 windows were cracked, 800 square feet of siding, the paint was damaged, 40 linear feet of fascia was damaged, 2 doors were dented. They're just going to list line items, every single piece of scope of work that was damaged by the hail. And then they're going to give you a price that they generally pay out on that up front to take care of that, whatever that issue is. So they're going to total everything up, the roof, all four sides of the house, and then they're going to give you, and I'm going over everything really quickly, okay? We can go through these claims with you when we're out there. They're going to give you a total number, that value of the claim. They're going to say there was $20,000 worth of damage on the home. One thing they're also going to do, they're not just going to give you a check for $20,000 and say, see you later, have fun. What they're typically going to do is they are going to depreciate whatever some of the value of these things are. So they're going to say, hey, your roof was 10 grand. This is a 13-year-old roof. I'm just using examples. I don't know if this is true, the numbers they'd actually give you, but $10,000 roof, we're going to depreciate it $3,000, so we give you $7,000 up front, and then when you complete the actual work and they come back and inspect it, they'll give you the rest of that money. They'll release it. So on each one of these line items, they're going to give you an actual retail value price. They're going to depreciate it a little bit and then give you a cash value. So at the total end of your claim, they're going to give you your total $20,000. They're going to subtract your, say, $1,000 premium and then say $5,000 of depreciation that they're going to hold back and pay once the work is done. So they're going to give you a $14,000 check. Most likely, in a lot of the companies, if your check that you're getting is more than a certain amount, they're going to also write that check to you and your mortgage company. Your mortgage company has an interest in your home. They want to make sure that these things are done and the value of the home stays the way it should. So you're going to get this big packet of paper with all these numbers, and they're going to give you a check and say, all right, go ahead and take care of the work. What you want to do next is you want to call out first contractors that you trust, that you know, that you've worked with before, and that understand the claim process and how it works. So if you were to call us for painting, we can work you through the entire claim. We would come out with a roofer that we trust, a gutter company, and bring our entire team out. And this is what I always like to do on a hail claim, is I'll sit down with a client and really just what I just explained, I'll just explain this again. I'll educate exactly what all these numbers mean. And then from there, we're going to check, and insurance companies, they get slammed with hail. And all of the companies I've worked with, for the most part, the adjusters are awesome. These guys are coming from sometimes out of state. They're working 18 hours a day, doing claims all day, and they're humans. They're not perfect. So sometimes they're going to miss a couple hundred square feet of siding, or maybe they're going to forget that, hey, the fence needed to be cleaned before it got restained. So what I would do, and what we would do here at M&E, is we'll come out and make sure that all of your line items are there, that an adjuster didn't by mistake miss any scope of work that's there. And then we're also going to make sure that they're giving industry pricing. So adjusters, they pull pricing from national averages on charts of what the national average for roofing or for painting or for whatever it is. So we'll make sure that they didn't miss any scope of work, and then we'll make sure that they are paying the actual fair market value for that work. If they're missing anything and there's any money missing, maybe that $20,000 claim should be $23,000, then we will help explain that. Or if the gutter company needs to, or the roofers that we work with, they'll give an estimate to the insurance company, and they'll ask for a supplement, which is an additional payment for that work that needs to be done. And before you hire any contractors or give out any money, you want to make sure that you're getting everything covered that was damaged, and that you're getting fair money for that. Remember, you pay the insurance company every month. So again, we're here to help you through that process and to get to that point of scheduling the job. And then the fun part comes, right? Then you need to get all of the 14 different contractors out to your home. So here at M&E, we obviously can take care of the painting and some of the general repair, but we work with a lot of Northern Colorado's generally trusted contractors here in town that'll do an awesome job. We can line everything out together, make sure that we're getting all of our invoicing and billing into you and the insurance company, and just help you along through the process. Because some of the things that I've seen is a lot of homeowners, they don't understand the claim process. They are not getting the money that they should be getting for the claim, and because of that, they're stuck hiring contractors that are going to be the cheapest and not necessarily do the greatest job. And wanted to help you out with that process. So if you have any other questions about the hail claim, the process, or anything like that, please let us know. Give us a call. We'll come give you a free estimate, and we'll help you through anything you have questions about. And again, we're always here to help. We've done hundreds, probably thousands of these in Northern Colorado ever since we've been around here in 2005. So thanks for tuning in. This is Matt, the M&E, and we'll talk to you soon.